millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story f***ed if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
Look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Go, baby. Fin up, baby. Fin up.
Off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Alright, that was good. It was good. Oh boy, run stack.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will wind up incomplete.
Where you going with that?
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Let's go crossing.
Now, these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that, but they met in 97, 15 times since then. The most recent meeting was back in 2017, a 40-0 rout by the Ravens over the Dolphins in October of that year. Jackson, options out left.
Come on, baby.
That one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun.
Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 3 and out. Let's go, Taco.
Taco Charlton with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. Fielded at the 20.
Oh, he can't cut.
12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Dolphin football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check it back.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Yeah, the Gordon didn't work. What the hell? But that, maybe it did.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go. Go.
They'll run with Drake. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, If they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he's got
Hearns.
to Hearns.
Go, baby.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
I love
I
love when he does that.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those
They're gonna
scouting
keep running
reports
the
aren't
same
just to
play.
use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna make the
On 3rd down, Rosen.
Bro, I wanted you to cut. I wanted you to go to the right, bro.
Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
It's gonna be a long day, offense. It's gonna be a long day. Kill.
Jackson. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Jackson, options out left. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble.
Somebody watching my stream, bro.
Maybe they can take advantage.
Waiting for the delay. Pick your play. Come on, man.
Pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Please, please.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. It's complete to Graham. And he gets
no, that's not what we want to see, bro. That ain't what we want to see, man.
Rosen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Drake. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And a cutback, right sideline. And down to the 29-yard line.
Draco.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Running, it's Drake. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body, but Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything back there as far as I'm concerned. I think he just has intelligence, understands things, and boy, is he tough.
On 3rd and short, Drake. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come back quicker. Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. To throw on 3rd down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews.
Literally right there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
All day, just like that. Switch, switch, switch. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Oh, yeah, somebody wide.
Got a man, it's Brown.
Oh, get that
Now
shit.
Brown,
Let's go.
he lost the football.
Oh, he's too quick.
And this is
He's
picked
too
up
quick.
by the
Let's go.
Dolphins.
That's the
And
header.
now off to the races.
He has somebody downfield for a touchdown, too.
And this is
Let's
Brown
get there.
on the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Here's Jackson to throw. Buying time to his left. Roberts got it. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Jackson now. This will be caught by Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
All right, no mistakes. Good ball at half.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff for Drake.
This nigga's literally awesome.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a
yard. He's taking forever to
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now
throwing on
what's my own rules? But he cannot connect.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Fourth and 2 anyway, baby. Check the rules.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
Nigga, you think I don't know my own rules? I mean, I did it,
now the Ravens
but
going to use
I
one
checked.
of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Look at her.
Here we go on 4th down with Rosen.
Come on, please pass it. Please pass it.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking
I
up the
don't even want to cut it, but I don't want to
A
get him
curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The
Man,
4th down
it's gonna take
run
11
successful.
seconds to
Now
get
they look to pay it off on first down. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
God, bro. Why are you fucking trying to hand it off, dude? Just fucking, dude.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Now it's Rosen. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Okay. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that's how my shit wasn't working. I wasn't saying nothing. Stupid.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Right back to Drake. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. Brought in over the middle by Grant. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second 6. On the give, this is Drake.
Come on, Drake. Come on, Drake. Come on, Drake. Come on.
Come on.
Bring it.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 9.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Yeah, his linebacker would have picked that shit off.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jalen Ferguson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Sanders' kick is good. The Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier.
That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. That's what you get. Did he? I don't think he got that. Oh, he did. No shit. Yo, I know that man fuming, bro. I know that man fuming.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
I'm boy McKins.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That wasn't a... Bruh, he was all the way there.
And then, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
We're going to take that. We're going to take that. Let's go.
Running back, it's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We needed that.
26 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Sanders on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Let's go, Howard. That pick was big, bro. That pick was big. Come on, bro. What you can cheat, bro? I got the rules right there. Anyone can go for a pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So Beacon, it's gonna make him
This
fumble.
fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
I gotta pick on him. Because I think he's gonna play maybe. Although he probably ain't. So who's a pretty high corner?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Jackson throwing again.
That's another one, dude. It's another tip drill fucking pick.
Rashad Jones.
Let's
And it's a big turnover there on the
He's mad,
final
bro.
play of the quarter.
Oh, shit.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On first down, Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nick O'Leary there to make the grab. And the Dolphins use the short
I ain't even gonna front. I got lucky this game.
as they cash in for 6.
2 lucky ass picks.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Better than that.
And that'll carry over the back. Zone for a touchback.
Stu said I was cheating, dog. Clearly, it ain't no rules or you want to be going for it, but bro, it's right in the rules. Anyway, past the 50, past the 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Anyway, like, I went for on 4th and 1, I went for on his 42.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He's going to go for a big play down, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 68 yards, and the Ravens get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rosen will throw. And he's got his man in the backfield. That's complete.
Took the ball and
he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Comes and down goes Rosen. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Bro, I hate when it fucking puts me on the tackle, man. Obviously, I don't want to play the fucking defensive tackle,
They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL.
And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
You caught that.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Come on. No, why, bro? What is that bounce? What is that bounce? All you have to do is bounce to the left.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey,
and the blitz does come. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. Now a desperation throw, deep depth, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Rashad Jones. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
They stay on the ground with Drake. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. It's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Miami, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So Keon got 2. Stream is going on.